Good afternoon, and welcome to a special edition of the Werff Report for April 15th, Keeping America Vigilant 2021. Packing SCOTUS. As predicted, Democrats are out to reconfigure the United States Supreme Court in order to tip the scales in their favor by adding 4 justices for a total of 13, and potentially by creating term limits for those justices. The Dems are used to losing, so when they finally realized they couldn't win the majority of America by playing the game, they decided to change the rules, which is what they're doing here. The court packing bill is expected to be introduced today, with the aim of filling these extra seats immediately. Jerry Nadler, spawn of Satan, is leading the bill with Hank Johnson and Mondaire Jones, who believes that the Supreme Court is, quote, infrastructure. Biden signed an executive order last week creating a commission to study whether or not the court should be expanded, but we all knew they made up their mind from the beginning. After all, Biden and company avoided the question throughout the 2020 election. In 1983, however, Biden was outspoken on the subject, saying, quote, "It was a bonehead idea. It was a terrible, terrible mistake to make, and it put in question for an entire decade the independence of the most significant body in this country, the Supreme Court of the United States of America." Where did this Joe Biden go? It must have been pre-China Biden. The GOP is attempting to fight back on this power grab attempt by introducing a constitutional amendment to keep the number of justices at 9. The amendment is sponsored by Mike Gallagher, Chris Jacobs, Ken Buck, Mo Brooks, Ted Budd, and Marquayne Mullen. To pass, the amendment would need a 2/3 majority in both the House and the Senate, which seems like a long shot given the corruption within both chambers. Not only this, but the U.S. House Oversight Committee just advanced the D.C. statehood bill today, and with this, what they want to do is secure future electoral votes for elections, and what they will do ultimately is the same for Puerto Rico, simply to increase electoral votes in their favor. All of these things, coupled with the recent outcry to not only defund the police, but eliminate them entirely, is bad news, folks. The Supreme Court packing would give Democrats a 7-6 majority, stealing once again from the GOP, which currently has a majority of 6-3, although you can hardly tell. You know those wins on religious liberty we reported on yesterday in California? Those will be non-existent if this bill to expand the Supreme Court goes through. And many may not realize it yet, but this is 10 times worse than Democrats stealing the 2020 election. If this move succeeds, Democrats, or should we say China via the Democratic Party, will have ultimate control in America, and they are going to use and abuse it for as long as they can. They will reshape the Constitution permanently, and the lives of the American people will never be the same. The Werff Report would say much more drastic action is needed to stop this takeover of this country. But at a minimum, every person needs to be calling their representatives in both chambers of Congress to make it very clear that we the people oppose this power grab. Stand up, folks. It's now or never. If we sit back and allow this to happen, our children, grandchildren, and all future generations will be robbed of their freedom. And they will live their lives as if in a third world country under dictators worse than Hugo Chavez. This is much bigger than you probably realize right now, and they're going to do it fast, probably in the middle of the night. Oh, and expect another distraction too, like on January 6th. I'm sure something new will come up so they can push this thing through. I hope these corrupt judges that refuse to intervene on the 2020 election are happy now. Honestly, they deserve everything that's coming to them, but we don't, and neither do our children. Thanks for watching, America. And please, if you haven't done so already, support our channel by signing up early for our new platform at thewerffreport.com. Once we finally migrate over, we will not be uploading our segments anywhere else, and you'll need a subscription to watch, to help us keep doing what we're doing. We appreciate your support, and we love you all. This has been a special edition of the Werff Report for April 15th, keeping you vigilant, America 2021. God bless you all, God bless President Trump, and God bless America.